Jeremiah, Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all they that and all thine adversary, every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and thy all that preyed upon thee will I give for a prey. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai Ba'ashem Kakodash. The Wadi of Hashem Yoshai, forgiving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth, for being faith-based, being prepared for what is to come and what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the R5D chips, the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles in the soils of America. Simultaneously, the churches of the Lord lift the whole full act into the chambers. Simultaneously, the churches of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. I brought this out of the Lord to the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, birth, in Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the filthy customs that I've taken upon. Right now, the time is 3 a.m. in the morning, Sunday, July 6, 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance and destruction and judgment on our Joshua. I was watching Apostles video earlier. They quoted this verse. They may have read it, but I just put it in my I brought it to the forefront, in the blueprint, aka the blue Bible, the blue letter Bible. But it's the blueprint, baby. It's our blueprint. It's our navigation system. The scriptures. I remember dude, he was Priest Shimon. He had the Bible sword, and that was one. I can't download it no more, but it was like similar to the Blue Letter Bible. He was able to. It was exact precepts. Precepts was accurate, similar to the Blue Letter Bible. But I still got the phone that I was able to download it on, so I utilize it sometimes. But you don't have to be on the internet to get to the precepts. But to be on the internet to get to the other translations. So they made it that on the Blue Letter that in order for you to see the other translations, you have to be connected to the internet. And the other translations, they emphasize more. Like, for example, I just read a verse. I don't know which one it was, but let's utilize this one here. Let's see what this one says in the Blue Letter Bible. Just see what it says, because I didn't read it. So we always read vocabulary. We always read the King James version. We're gonna utilize the other translations, which we always like to go to the NLT, the New Living Translation. Let's see what it says, which is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. Okay. So it says, Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. But all who devoured you will be devoured, and all your enemies will be sent into exile. So that gets even more harsher. All right? So read on. All who plundered right? Plundered. Because that's what they did to us. Well, let's do it this way. Let's see what this word is.
Plunder.
Yeah, plunder. That's even worse. Like it says, steal goods from a place or person, typically using force, and in a time of war or civil disorder. So you plundered us, man. You ran down on us, right? Robbed. They got the. Let's look at some of the similar words. Pillage, pillage, loot, rob, rid, ransacked, stripped. What's this one?
Fleece.
Fleece. So you did your thing. You did your thing, man. You leveled up on us, bro. And I brought this out. I don't know if I had that verse. I'm sure of it. I just had this verse. I forgot what chapter it was. Salaki. So you did plunder us. I don't know if I. You did your thing, man. And Aratazah, the first, being the first fruit, that first 1,000 years I could be a part of that to help put you back in order, you know, would be the best thing ever. Salakia. So I wrote this out for that. I'm thinking about another verse right now. I just had it earlier. I think I had it in my book. I thought I put it here. Okay, hold on. Let's just go back. Alright, so we are gonna get our turn, and it's gonna be phenomenal. This verse is lingering in my mind, so I'm trying to think. Get back on. Alright, so let's read this again. It says, Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16, the NLT translation. The NLT translation. For all who devoured you will be devoured, and all your enemies will be sent into exile. All who plundered you will be plundered, and all who attacked you will be attacked. So it's in the brink of what's next. What is next? The kingdom. And in the kingdom, we're gonna rule you with a rod of iron, as the scripture says. Let's see if we can find that verse. And it's gonna be righteous. It's gonna be the great time of peace. Because during this time, you gotta clean up the earth, man. You gotta there's a lot of stuff that's messed up here. That you got continue employment. You know? Salakia. So they plundered us. We're gonna plunder them, and it's gonna be phenomenal. You know, because it's our time. It's gonna be our time. We're gonna wreak havoc on them because it's their time, and it's at the end time for them. And the scripture speaks about that. And the Wadi Abba Shemal Shah for us being at the end of our ordeal, and them at the peak of their beginning. Right? And the end is it's better to be at the end of the thing than the beginning. The end in the beginning, Bible verse, King James Version. Salakia. I know it's Ecclesiastes. Better to be at the end than the beginning. Bible verse, King James Version. I know it. Salakia. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patience of the spirit is better than proud in spirit. It's better to have patience in this thing. We having patience, man. That's why we're enduring. We're dealing with this accordingly, you know. And like I've been saying lately, which I heard our Apostle Paul said one time, but we're in observation mode. We're dealing with the prophecies. We watching everything happen in real time. We can see all the things happen. We can see Jacob trouble playing out right now. Oh, I was watching. The apostle said that we don't. I forgot how he said it, but we're on our watch. We're on the watchtower, looking down. We could see all our enemies what they're doing, which is logical sense. Which makes logical sense. We could see the seed being played out. We could see Jacob's trouble being played out. And all these things is what we've been telling you about, prophesying about. You know, and we are telling you that what the scripture says, that these individuals that had us as prey and they spoiled us, we're going to spoil them. All right. Woe to them that spoiled you, that was not spoiled. And the scriptures tell you that. You have not been spoiled, you are, Joshua. You know, we are neighbors with the other tribes. But the other, you know, as if you're not in the part of the whole elect or in the camps, you don't have the recollection to understand what's going on. Or they may know, but they don't want it to happen because they so up Esau's behind. They're forgetting their enemies. Right? Never trust thy enemy. Okay, that's a key scripture. Key scripture. Never trust thy enemy. Ecclesiasticus Bible verse, King James Version. Book of Sirach. Alright. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rust, so do his wickedness. And right now, bro, I was just watching this individual's video. I think his name is Cash something. And I just ran into him. I ran into him watching somebody else. So someone told me to look up him. And he doesn't care about you so-called Mexicans, you so-called Hispanic tribes. But I remember growing up, some of the Hispanic tribes, they was always think they was Edomites, or because they spoke Spanish, they thought they was Edomites because they had the pale skin. And the scriptures is accurate, you know, and it's gonna show itself who the Lord is dealing with, because I got brothers that's in the camp who look like Edomites, but they Judites or they Ephraimites. They got the spirit of they got Yahshua spirit. So they know, and they know blood. They know we're brothers. They know we're brothers. They know they from the how you say they did a breach. The bridge is being built between Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, you know, all the way down to Issachar. The bridge is being built. What was that, Amos 9:11? Right. Amos, the restoration. Amos 9:11. So the Spirit is guiding me back to what this conversation is about. Let's see, it's almost 9:11, right? I know it's that. It has to be that. See? See, it's that same headlines. That was the spirit, man. Because I was trying to figure out where I was at, but the spirit helped me, bro. The spirit helped me at this moment. And the headline reads Restoration of Yasha'Allah. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening right now. The Lord is tearing down our enemies piece by piece and building us back up. It's just a matter of time when all these things is going to reveal itself. Because all those that want to be with Ashashua, it's going to go down with Ashashua. All those that don't want to be with Ashashua, want to be with Yahweh Shah, it's going to get risen up. Because those are the ones that's going to escape this thing, this turbulent, this perilous time that's to come. Right? So out there, because I was trying to figure out where I was going, right? And I got lost track, and I was trying to, something else distracting me. But anyway, Salakia. Restoration of Yasha'Allah. In that Amos chapter 9 verse 11, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up the ruin, and I will build it in the days of old. Man, that's what's coming, bro. That's what's coming, bro. I was like, it's undeniable. Like I was just I was reading this verse, right? The Spirit guided me here. So the Lord, He's gonna devour all our enemies. Every one of them is going into captivity. Not one is gonna be left out. And so I was trying to get back on the track. The Lord led me back to where I need to be. Now let's read this next verse. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 20. For I will restore the health unto thee. And I will, who he's gonna do that? To you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American, which we ignorantly known as, but we know we got the blueprint. We know we're from the tribe of Judah. Let's get a roll call real quick. Let me see if I can find my 12 tribe sign. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if I ever downloaded it on my phone. It's on that phone. So I'm just thinking, have I ever downloaded it on this phone? I don't think I did. So bear with me. And as I find it, maybe I won't. But you know what? I'll ask the phone to get me one, a new one. Let's see. GMS 12 tribe sign. Let's see if one pop up. The best one ever. Let's see if it pop up image. Oh, here we go. Giving me a hard time. So GMS 12 tribe sign. There you go. That was quick. Straight to the point. Let's download this one. Alright, so let's name the tribes. Come on now. Alright, here we go. It says Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, and Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes. Okay? And this is our famous sign. You know? And you're ignorantly known as Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Dominicans. I always have it pronounced Panamanians. I always have a problem pronouncing this one, Salakia. Salakia for that one, can't pronounce that one. Puerto Ricans, Cubans, North American Indians, Seminole Indians, the Argentinians to Chile, Cubans to Uruguay,
and Mexican. All right. The one I couldn't pronounce is Guatemalns. Can't pronounce it for some apparent reason. All right. So, which makes logical sense because I remember one time apart when I was working, I was doing security, right, up in the Bronx by the Bronx Zoo, Southern Boulevard. I'm from the Bronx. I was up in the projects, working in the projects, doing security. So, I'm in the truth, you know, and I'm just analyzing. I'm walking around. I took a break and I see this guy that was speaking Spanish. It was dark skin. I asked, I said, "What's up?" I said, "Dímelo," you know. Every time I speak, see a brother dark, especially darker than me, and he starts speaking Spanish so good. I always speak Spanish. I try my best. Can't speak fluent, but certain words I can say. And he said he